Welcome everyone to this week's episode of My Life and my virtual therapy dog channel. If you're new here, I'm Frank, and this is my life from my point of view.
With my voice by Dad.
I'm here for all the folks who want a dog but can't have one right now.
Hi everybody, and welcome to this week's video. This week we need to go from Coquille down to Bandon. So we're going to take the road less traveled and roll down along the Coquille River out of Coquille, Oregon. Remember, there's a difference if you've been watching for a while. But anyway, we're going to just run down through some farmland and along the river. And once we get to Bandon, we're going to start looking for spring flowers. Of course, we'll see some along the way, and then as we head from Bandon back home, we'll really be looking for them. And I can tell you, we found quite a few of them. No complaints whatsoever. But gardening on the Oregon coast, well, it's pretty much whack the stuff back so you can walk through. And it is rhododendron time on the coast. If anybody has a particular love of rhododendrons, I know a lot of people do. I think they're pretty pretty too. Catch that little play on words? Pretty. Anyway, we're just rolling up through the valley here. Kind of the bottomlands along the river. That's the part that floods a lot. If anybody doesn't know. And coming up on Riverton. And Riverton, if you've never been through here, is well, it's a really small town. And I'm not 100% sure that it's an official town still. I didn't see a post office, but if you ask folks that live around here, they'll tell you that it's a real town, all right. And I guess that's what really makes a town or a community. And they want you to go slow here. 25 mile an hour corner, yeah. You might want to slow down just a little bit. And I can't remember what video it was, but one of the videos that we did, I think there's footage of we ran up this way with the sidecar. Went from Coquille to Bandon. Kind of did this same thing. Just went home this way instead of taking Highway 101. But it is farm country along this way. Anyway, we ran up this way with the sidecar. And it's really a much prettier drive. It's amazing how much more you see, riding a motorcycle or riding in a sidecar in my case. Dad doesn't get to see much. Mom does, but, Dad's busy driving. Making sure one of those cows doesn't get out in the road. If we hit one of those, it wouldn't be pretty. Or deer, or, anything really. You just have to be really defensive when you're driving a motorcycle. Dad says the two most important things in the world are right there with him, and he'd hate to cause any pain to any of them. Yeah, lots and lots of 25 mile an hour corners on this road. That one was really all uphill. And if you've been waiting for flowers, here we are. We're coming into Bandon and, well, checking out some flowers. And we'll get some flowers out in the woods, but, you know, best place to find flowers is people's yards. They work pretty hard at them. And like I said, the rhododendrons are definitely in bloom. It's just that time of year. The rhododendrons on Franklin Manor, that's the house I live in now, if you're new. I grew up on a sailboat, spent my first 3.5 years living on a sailboat, and then moved to a house. It's been over a year now we've been in the house. Yeah. It's amazing. Even the weeds, they get really pretty flowers on them too. And this guy's getting a little creative with the hedge trimmer. He's got a whale of a tail there in his yard. It's actually pretty cool. Looks like he might be doing something else there in the front, working on it. Dad's working on a Laurel Tunnel up in the Franklin Manor, back in the Enchanted Forest behind the house. There should be another Franklin Manor update coming fairly soon, not too long. Dad went out and shot some footage of the forest with the rhododendrons in bloom, so springtime on the Oregon coast is awfully pretty. Pretty nice wood carving right there. And yes, you are going to see a lot of rhododendrons in this video. Okay, so we're out of town on, it's not Seven Devils Road, but it kind of becomes Seven Devils Road. And I can't think of what the name of this part of it is. Dad knows what it is, but anyway. It basically cuts between Highway 101 and Charleston, where I used to live. But we really don't live that far from Charleston. Now, we still wanted to be close to the water, so. And there's well, certain days there's spots along this road where you can kind of peekaboo the ocean. And on the right there is what it looks like after they've clear cut it. And on the left is a few years, probably 10 years, 5 to 10 years. There's about 2 to 3 years there on, they call it reprod or reproduction, I guess is what it's. Yeah, just in case you thought I wasn't, wasn't involved here, I'm watching. And the stuff there on the right is not too far from harvest again. The stuff on the left is well, I don't know, 10 years from harvest. And more windy road. And the South Slough Estuary, or actually have a video planned up there. We have a little interpretive center, just a small one, but it's rather pretty. And more flowers. We'll see some flowers along here. There's an amazing amount of rhodies that just grow wild in the forest area. Not too well. There's a certain amount along this road, but not like some roads. We actually have another upcoming video of the Abandoned Dunes golf course. We cruised along around there. Gonna check that out here not too long ago. You got to take advantage when the roadies are in bloom, because they're awful pretty, and they're pretty and lots of people like them. And got down Seven Devils into Charleston, and now we're just kind of cruising around. It's the Barview area. The waterfront houses have a view of the bar there. Just back to looking at flowers. Sure do want to thank everybody for watching, putting a paw on that like button, and leaving a comment. I really do appreciate that an awful lot. And if you know anybody that could use a dog or a smile, share the channel. We're here for people who can't have a dog, so really do appreciate all the subscribers, and if you haven't subscribed, feel free. And actually, please do. It helps Dad. Kind of keeps him going. It is awfully nice to live in such a pretty area. And, we gotta throw a water view in. And just Goose Bay there. But we are starting to get, I don't know if you recognize the area or not, but been watching for a while. You might know that we're getting closer to Franklin Manor. And if you want clams, that's the beach to go right there. It's kind of a neat dome home. Always like that place. I sure do hope everybody enjoyed this week's video. Next week, next week's going to be the Abandoned Dunes golf course video. Fire station. Gotta love those people. Anyway, until next week, have fun, stay safe. Cheers.
Thank you so much for watching my video. If you like my videos, stick upon the thumbs up button. And for the newest, go ahead and paw that subscribe button. Thanks again. Cheers.